viewers, how are you? Today I am in Pakistan, in Islamabad, the capital city of the Pakistan, and one of my oldest friends, more than maybe 35 years old, we have been studying same institute. I have been mastering and majoring in the Japanese, and he was learning that German language. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you, sir? Genki desu ka? So my friend IMTIAZ GUL is with me. He's a senior journalist. Moshi moshi. He can speak Japanese. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Everything good. So, Mr. IMTIAZ GUL, I think we are meeting long time. Whenever you come to Japan, we have been meeting, and it was long time we couldn't meet you. So, what's your feeling about Japan? Many times you come for meeting ambassadors, covering a lot of stories there.
Oh yeah, when somebody asks me about Japan,
Yeah.
how is it?
How is
I
it?
said clinically clean.
Clinically clean.
So much.
Hygienically, clinically clean.
Clinically clean, and recently I was in Canada and we saw something. So my son had installed something in the washroom, and then it's recently introduced, the Muslim shower type of thing.
Muslim shower.
But then I told him that the Japanese had been using it for decades.
More,
For the
yes.
first time we used that, we saw that in the hotels. It was in 2001 when I visited Japan for the first time. So Japan, yeah, I have very fond memories also, because in 2011 I had a scholarship or fellowship of the International House of Japan, Japan Foundation.
Yeah.
We spent 3 months there.
Yeah.
And that was a lovely time we spent.
Yeah. So, Mr. IMTIAZ GUL, I think a lot of the Japanese media, he's actually writing article, and a lot of the Japanese, media is publishing your articles. And last month I was reading, your observation is very, deep eyes about this foreign policy of Pakistan or Japan, or like American-Pakistan public relation or diplomatic relation. So, Mr. GUL, I would like to ask you that you have been giving interview to the Al Jazeera and a lot of international medias. So, what is your feeling that now the situation in Pakistan and America, or like Japan, what kind of the foreign policy? What do you feel about this?
Pakistan's foreign policy?
Yes.
Well, Pakistan's foreign policy has been a mix,
Mix.
of successes, of failures, of blunders. So this has been like a roller coaster of foreign policy, just because Pakistan happens to be in a region where it is surrounded by 2 countries which are sort of hostile, and I think since the very beginning, since 1947 when Pakistan came into being, Pakistan has had this misfortune of dealing with a country from which it was broken away and created as a new state, and then to the west of it is Afghanistan, and Afghanistan has been now in a state